Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thought we'd hop on board, finna work on this EOD character just a little bit more. Hope y'all had a good night. Now, we got some pretty good progress done, but as I was looking at this last night, it seemed to me that some of this EOD patch looking a little bit big, so we're going to step back over here and see if we can square it away. Alright. Let's see. Oh, well, already flattened it. Maybe we're not. Let's see what else we can throw on here, though. I know that I have me a good pistol. I know a lot of times there's techs don't want to walk around with all their carrying that M4 nuts, so they have a pistol on them just in case. So let me step in here and see if I can get back to that folder. Bear with me. Do something a little bit different at the end of this one. I'm going to go ahead and at the end screen, put over to some of my favorite other videos going on, like Uma Thomas, Combat Veteran, and some of them boys. They put out good military content, and I think y'all should go check them out. Alright, Navy EOD. And where's that? Oh, you know what? Well, I'll go and get this headset prep, put that on him. But I think I just grabbed that pistol offline, so we'll go check that out in a minute. Alright. An important thing when you're doing this compositing, if you're bringing anything that's CYMK, and the mode is actually index color, you need to switch it over to RGB just so you can pull it over. I know that's pretty heavy duty nerd talk right there, but just in the process of building these characters, if something's giving you a hard time, well, that's probably why. I'll erase some of these parts so it looked like this is actually just mounted on his uniform. It doesn't have to be perfect. So don't write me complaining about, oh, that ain't how it is. You know what? This is a cartoon. There we go. All right. go see if we can find us some good Oakley glasses here. The hard part with finding reference materials, it's got to match exactly the angle of your character. And a lot of times, like Oakley sunglasses, you can see here, they're all off to an angle. You need a straight-on view. That ain't always easy to find. Now, I don't want to upset the fancy EOD boys who feel like Oakley's the only way to go. But I'm looking. Ah ha ha! Look at that. They got it protected. How about these? See, you got to go sometimes to the root and go ahead and copy the image. Then you can pull it over and make your changes to it. Let's see if it worked. Boom! Now, it's going to be important to see the eyes of this character. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and try to adjust the opacity of the sunglasses. So I'll leave them like that. Bunch of Hollywood little heroes running around there without no adult supervision. Yeah, there's a twinge of jealousy in my voice. Stuff right here don't fly if you want a line unit. There's some sergeant major just waiting to chew your ass. Ask if those are authorized. But I give them credit. They did a good job. Now maybe if I just grabbed a color right here and right here, I could adjust the opacity on. Maybe I can just do this. That ain't too bad, huh? Yeah, that works. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna erase those other goggles though. That would be the helmet. We'll just get rid of those. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's look at it from a distance. Alright, I like it. Step in there on that head though, put a little bit of shade. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go find a pistol to put on him. Then we're going to drive on and get some hands in there, and I'll show you how that works. One more search for images. Just going to Google tan holster. Click on over there to images. Look at this. Tons to choose from. So y'all want something like this. There we go. Copy image. Step back over into Photoshop. I'm on a Mac, so that'd be Control V. Paste it in. Pull all that white out of there. We don't need all that. Where y'all want to put it? Now the reality is I'm putting it there over as M4 magazine, so probably not the best place to put it. But I don't want to cover up the EOD and Old Glory, so I'm just going to leave it right there. I'll step into here and go ahead and put a little bit of drop shadow behind it. Just so... See, there's some depth there, and then make sure you go in and soften it up a little bit. Those sides usually aren't that hard. There we go. We got a little bit of depth. All right, I'm liking how he is. Now, the one thing I'll say about it is he's awful damn clean, and nobody goes over to Iraq, Afghanistan, and stays clean. So let's see if we can maybe dirty him up a little bit. Now, the whole uniform is what I'm going to start with. So, again, the best way to do it is just come over here, go to Google, type in dusty texture. Let's just see what comes up. Let's see. That's got to be pretty big. That's kind of dirty. Alright, I like that one. So we're going to copy that image, step back over to Photoshop. Now, you should know all we're going to do is just cover up his uniform. Right? Now, you can keep in mind we're going to have to do this with the arms, too. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that texture and hide one of them, and I'll have to come back in afterwards and work on the arms. Alright, but we're on this one now. Now, if you step over to your modes, you should be able to go through here and see if any of them look decent to make him dirty. Really not coming out how I want it to be honest with you. Alright, I'm adjusting fire. Not going to do that. Let's step in here. Just burn tool and just kind of maybe... This is on highlights at 45% using this burn tool. I'm going to skip on over to, there we go. All this is doing is giving a little bit of depth to our character here. Still feel like I might have to go in and adjust all this. Looking awful clean. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and select the right arm. Go ahead and hit Control T. Put that pivot point there and just get that arm just out a little bit like this. Let's do it with the other arm too. Just that pivot point, spin it on out. Alright, now what I've got is I created a set of hands that I pulled off a reference point. So I'm going to open up one of my other characters. I know that my main little top character's got those good hands on him. You can see mine. Well, I got him behind my back right now, but I'll show you what's about to happen. Alright, here's my happy birthday little top. So I'm gonna go ahead and open him up. Boom. Alright, now he's got some good hands in here. Look at that. It's like just on the left arm, right over here. Zoom in some for you just so you can see. In these hand packs, you got a choice of all kinds of different hands. So what I'll do is I'll grab these hands for the left arm, drag it on over here to my guy. Not real sure where they are. Bam, there they are. Now, structuring this puppet where it's done correctly is one of the more difficult things. Check. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I'm not real sure why that happened. I wonder, was I sitting there a real long time? My bad. Alright, well hopefully it won't click off anymore. As I was saying, one of the hard parts with this is when you structure things, there's a certain way you gotta structure it if you're gonna plug into Character Animator. Alright, and getting those folders done correctly is a little bit of a learning curve, but you can go online and there's some real good tutorials on YouTube, and that's pretty much what I did. So what I do is you gotta create folders that go along. Alright, so there's the whole left arm, hands and all. Boom. Gotta go back and do the same thing with the right arm. Could scoot this in a little bit for you so maybe you can see what I'm doing. So as you can see right here, I created a folder, right arm, put the right arm in it. Now I gotta go get my hands for this right arm that I had on my other character. Hands, copy. Drag it on over into EOD with Kit. And adjust the angle a little bit. like this. Just get it kind of close. All right. Maybe if I got me some dirty old knee pads to put on them, because that uniform's just looking too clean down through there. Oh, my brother wanted me to put a big old mustache on him, so we'll take a look at that too. All right. Googling dirty knee pads military. Not really seeing anything I like. We're gonna put used desert knee pads. Oh, we're getting closer now. These don't have to be perfect. We ain't creating these so we can put them on a white walk cycle or nothing. So I do like that dirty color right there, though. I'm gonna pin them in a little bit here at the bottom. All I did was duplicate the layer, flip it on over, got your second knee pad. ain't too bad. Alright, them cartoon boots. I don't know if they're gonna cut it. Alright, for now, that's a little bit of progress. A little bit of progress on a man. Does his head look too big? Let me know if you think his head's too big. And if you got any changes that you think need to be made on here, then please type them down below. You're probably going to see a whole lot of this little top character, and I don't want it to be somebody that you don't like. Oh yeah, I think I also got this other thing. Hold on. One more thing, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Found this picture of this Joe with these nods on here and thought, well, I can probably snag those off there and use them for our character. What do you think? All right. I'll tell you what, that's all we're going to do for right now. Appreciate you tuning in for part 2. Just keep trying to knock out a little bit more of this every day till we get this character how you want. Sincerely, write some stuff down that you want to see me put on him. I know next time we're putting on a magnificent mustache. And some of the other things that the Navy boys got away with that us Army cats couldn't. But if you got anything you want to add, write it down below. Thanks for tuning in. Little Top out.